how are you?
Hi, everybody. How you guys doing today? Okay, so we got a good video plan for you today. Today, we're going to talk about why Melissa and Joe didn't go to Teresa's wedding. And then we're going to talk about Nene. Ooh, Nene. Speaking up, just didn't get you blackballed from Bravo. Now, according to the rumors, it's gotten you blackballed from the network. We'll talk about that. Let's start with this Teresa stuff. Oh, before we get into that, I know you guys noticed, like, I don't do Housewives consistently anymore. If I like it, I'll review the show. If I don't, I won't. So I've dropped all the Housewife shows except for Beverly Hills. And then those last two were boring to me. So I'm schizophrenic like that. I am, after all these years of watching, so I've been on YouTube 5 years. The first year I did nails. The other 4 years I've done reality TV. And I just got to a point like, I can't keep watching this. I'm tired. So I wanted to talk about other things. So what we're doing now is we're taking all the reality TV shows that we're covering and we're putting it on Perry's channel. That's 90 Days Fiance. That's the Housewives. That's the ones that he wants to do. I think he said he's going to do Orange County, something like that. Love After Lockup on Perry's channel. That way, if I feel like doing it with him, I will. If I don't, I won't. But last night we did Love After Lockup, and it was really good. I forgot how funny Perry is. So I might be over there now all the time. But that's what we're doing. We're doing a lot of the reality TV over there. I'm going to keep Beverly Hills here and Atlanta if they're good. If they're good that week. But I had taken New Jersey all the way off the docket. I was done. Over. Boring. Can't do it again. Until this latest news came out. It's back on the docket, people. New Jersey over here every week. This is going to be really good. So we all heard the rumors that, we all know that Joe Gorga and Melissa did not go to the wedding. Okay, so this is what happened. This is why they didn't go. So Margaret has a friend named Laura Jensen. Okay, they fell out. Laura Jensen hooks up with Jennifer to tell her things about Margaret. Isn't that how low down dirty people do when they're not friends with you anymore? They go tell all your secrets. So one of Margaret's secrets is that Melissa was cheating on Joe. Let me put this picture up here. Ooh, this guy is cute. He is cute. With a guy named, what is his name? Nick Barada. I hope I said it right. Now, listen, cheating is wrong. You're never supposed to do it. But if she did, I understand why. Okay, is that bad? This guy is really, really nice looking. Okay. Is he cuter than Joe Gorga? I'm gonna have to say, yeah. I'm gonna have to say so. But anyway, so she tells Jennifer Aiden, okay, of all people, that's like telling the world. And I love Jennifer, by the way, but Jennifer, I just don't see her keeping a secret like this. And she didn't. According to the rumors, she went and told Teresa. Okay, now this is where it gets messy. Teresa, okay, so remember I had Louis' ex on the show. I can't remember her name. Vanessa on the show. And she had a lot of bad things to say about Louis. She called him a narcissist abuser. I said that word. She called him a narcissist that doesn't know how to treat people in a relationship. She said she had felt, I can't say the word, but the relationship took a toll on her. She said there was 4 stages of a narcissist relationship. She said one is the love bombing, and then 2 was like isolations. And she went over all the steps. You guys go back to the video if you don't remember. So, and she said that Teresa got offended last season because everyone was trying to warn her, but she looked at it as everybody didn't want her to marry Louis. Okay, so keep this in mind. So Jennifer Aiden tells Teresa. Now, according to the rumors, or a really good source, and Teresa didn't want to bring this issue to Joe. She thought it would hurt her brother. Now, at the end of the day, they're family. She loves him. But according to the rumors, it was Louis that pressured her to go tell Joe, the brother. Now, according to someone close to the situation, Louis is beginning his cycle of abuse, isolation. They feel that he pressured Teresa so bad because he knew that Joe Gorga would get upset and pull away from the sister. This is what an inside source is telling me. But anyway, it caused a mess. So Louis and Teresa confronted Joe. Now, if that was my brother, I would, we'll get to me later. Let me finish. So they go tell Joe. Okay, so then it turns into a big mess. And they confronted Joe off camera. Louis and Jennifer's things were off camera. Okay, so then this is all off camera. So Margaret gets mad because she hears the rumor and she knows that her friend Laura is the one who's saying that Margaret allegedly told Laura. And not only did she tell Laura, Margaret, according to Laura, seen this with her own eyes. Woo! Okay, it's a mess. It's a mess. So Margaret's upset at Jennifer Aiden. Now, why are you mad at Jennifer Aiden? She's supposed to tell Teresa, and allegedly calls Jennifer on camera a drug addict. Ooh, this is so good. This is so good. Okay, calls Jennifer a drug addict. It starts a big mess. They start arguing. See why I have to put it back on the docket? Now, there's a new girl. Her name is, where did I write that name down? Her name is Danielle. Oh, another Danielle. Her name is Danielle. She goes and tells Teresa about the rumors with, what's his name? Nick. Of course, Melissa's going to get upset. Of course, Joe Gorga is going to get upset. It's a big mess now. Everyone's arguing. Everyone's yelling. Everyone's trying to clear their name. Everyone like Margaret is trying to clear her name. People like Jennifer is defending her actions. But according to an inside source, Melissa gets really mad and blames Teresa for everything. Now, how's this Teresa's fault? If anything, I would blame Margaret or the friend Laura. It's a big mess. And, in real life, I'm sure this is taking a strain on Teresa's family, the girls, their cousins, they're all close. Mom and Pop aren't here no more. When Nana and Nano, they're not here. They're supposed to be close, but now it's a big mess. They didn't go to the wedding. Joe and Melissa, and they're mad, and they're saying this is unforgivable. And then Teresa's upset and hurt. She's hurt because her brother didn't go to the wedding. I guess I can get it, but shouldn't you be mad at Joe who pressured you into doing? Shouldn't you be mad at Louis who pressured you into doing this mess? I mean, this is a mess, and unfortunately, right up my alley. See why New Jersey's going back on the docket, people? This is a mess, and I'm here for every single minute of it. You guys didn't know I was messy? I'm calling behind the scenes. I'm talking to people. I'm getting information. I mean, this is some good stuff. For me, it's great. But for Teresa and Joe, it's sad. You guys are the only family you have left. And you guys can't get it together. You let others come in between your relationship. Teresa, stop listening to that future A word. You listen, all your friends warned you about Louis. The exes came out about Louis. You married him anyway. You don't even question him. Why do I have to tell my brother now? Why do I have to do it when you say do it? I have my eye. Remember the affected eye? I have my eye on Louis. Look at this eye. I got my eye on Louis. I believe every word Vanessa said. Vanessa, when I interviewed her, she was amazing. She was open. She was honest. She was truthful. I believe every word, every single word Vanessa said. I'm gonna have to reach back out to Vanessa because Louis up to his old tricks, people. And now this is a mess. And unfortunately, I'm here for it all of it. You better be careful about isolating your family. And then your only go to person now, Teresa, is Louis. And don't forget, I'm a huge fan of Joe Gorga. I mean, I would have stayed with Joe. Joe had changed. I love Juicy Joe, who's not juicy anymore. She should have kept her family together. You know, it is what it is. I love Joe. Joe Gorga. I'm great friends with his manager. I love Joe Gorga, Joe Judice. And I don't think the family should have broke up. But Teresa was mad at him because in her eyes, he took away time from her being with her mother. I'm here for it all. Is it time? Should we try to get Joe Judice back on? I love Juicy Joe. This is a mess. And now she's with this alleged cheater with the, do you guys remember? Oh, remember this? Vanessa said that he was still had the, what was it? Like sex group, but she gave it a name. Can't remember what it was. Tantric sex he's into, and he likes sleeping with married couples, like a mess. Okay, and she gave the name of the business. Well, you just go to Google, type in Sharrell's World, Vanessa Reiser was her name, Reisner, something like that. It'll come up. Watch that interview, and then we're gonna track everything she said this season. I 100% believe everything Vanessa told me, and she's supposed to be well. Yeah, I believe everything. I got my eye on Louis. Mm-mm, mm-mm. And this is a mess. And at the end of the day, it's a sad. And oh, I forgot this. I forgot this part. The hunk, Nick. I'm gonna call him the hunk. He is cute. Okay, people, he's cute. Uh, there's evidence that Nick. So people are saying that this rumor could very well be true. This is terrible. This is terrible. But not only that, they're saying it could be true. They're saying that Nick was on an episode a while back of The Real Housewives of New Jersey, and this was a couple years ago. Why is he lurking around the housewives? Who are you, Nick? I'm going to find out who you are, people. And I'm going to find out. This is going to be the year of me getting to the bottom of who Nick the hunk is. Find out everything. Now, according to the rumors, he's married, but that doesn't mean you can't cheat. I'm going to get to the bottom of it, people. I'm going to get to the bottom of it. This is right up my alley. New Jersey's going to be great for me and sad for Joe Gorga, Melissa. You guys got to get it together. And Teresa. You guys are family. What part don't you guys get? Nothing comes between family. That's how I am with my family. No, remember I told you I'm extremely loyal to my family and I have a big family. I have a really big family. You guys are saying Nick is cute in the chat. You guys are no, get over Nick. Nick, if you did do anything with Melissa, go away. Because even though you're 1,000 times cuter than Joe Gorga, no shade, Joe. I'm being real here. You're Nick, he's cute. Sorry. You know, I hope I'm just being truthful here. But she needs to stay with her husband. They have children, everything. So, Nick, I need you to go far, far away. And I don't want your name being brought up again this season, but I got to get to the bottom of it. So, probably I'm going to talk about you every day, probably like till I get to the bottom of it. All right. So, that's what's going on with the Real Housewives of New Jersey. When I tell you, I'm here for it all of it. All right. Now, let's go to Nene. Oh, Nene. Okay, listen. Nene is being blackballed again. According to her, Andy Cohen has also preventing her from getting another job. He stopped her bag again. I like Nene. Oh, I got to put this up so I know when to. I like Nene Leakes. Let's talk about Nene Leakes and how she's gotten herself into a bad situation. Nene Leakes came out, said that Andy Cohen was racist, and sued the network. They're allegedly working on some kind of settlement. Here's what happens with racism. If you say it in the workplace, if you say it first, you get all the slack. And everyone else gets the benefits of you saying it first. But you always you're going to get challenged by the people or the networks that's saying that that Andy Cohen was racist. He's going to have an attitude for the rest of his life because he's mad, because if he's not racist, no one wants that label racist. That's why racism is always done undercover. So if you stand up, you affect your livelihood. If you don't stand up, you get unfair treatment. Nene thinks that Andy is stopped another opportunity for her. I hate to say this, Nene. It's not just Andy Cohen, it's the network. That's what happens when you start suing people. So you think they don't want to deal with racism. They really don't want to deal with lawsuits because all it takes is one person to sue, like Mariah Hawk, and then everyone else starts getting the bright idea to sue. Even if nothing's wrong, people start, if they get mad about anything, sue. You're blackballed. I feel bad. You did the right thing. You stood up, but you sued. It's a lot. It's crazy. So Nene's upset, frustrated, and she's tweeting about it because that's the thing to do when you get upset. You go to Twitter. What are these reality TV people are going to realize? Stop going to Twitter. No, keep going because I get a story. I love it. She says they stop every job opportunity that comes my way. Someone responds, you're stopping your opportunities yourself. This person's right. I mean, it's a catch-22 situation. Do I shut up, be quiet? Do I talk about what's going on with me? It's crazy. She wasn't done. She had a full-on counseling session. This is what she says. I am happy I was able to help all the other Black women get job opportunities that are working for them. And she's right. That's what I'm saying. When you're the first one to step up, you get all the slack and then everyone else benefits from it. He stopped me from working because I was a threat to his career. Yes, you're right about that. Yet he was able to misuse me for years. See, I had to replace that word. I want to release these voice recordings so bad. Nene! Oh, Nene. Shouldn't have brought up the voice recordings. He's going to freak out. They're going to freak out. And it's going to get worse. Some things, you can't just go public about everything, Nene. And then this is her final tweet. Hold on. She says, Andy used you until he wanted to kick you to the curb. Oh, this is someone replying to Nene. Then tell he wanted to kick you to the curb and then slander you so you couldn't obtain any further work. Exactly. It's so disappointing, and it's definitely different than how he treats other housewives he disagrees with or has parted ways with. He was really mean to Nene even before she called him a racist and threatened to, well, she didn't threaten to sue and sued them. But he's like that way with everybody. Andy Cohen, remember how he did Vicky? Remember how he did Tamra? But it only lasts so long, and then you'll get back on his good side. Remember how he did Jill Zarin? For years, he dogged the hell out of Jill Zarin because he doesn't really care about you guys. The housewives, the biggest mistake you can make is thinking Andy Cohen is your friend. No. Andy is friends with no one except money. That's his best friend. Money, dollar bills. You guys don't make the mistake of thinking these network people really care about you. And when Nene was good with Andy, she thought nothing would tear them apart and that he really cared for her until he didn't. This is a mess, people. It's a mess. Unfortunately, I feel sorry for Nene. You're going to get tons of people. I'm a small percentage. A lot of people are going to say, she brought this on herself. You never call someone a racist. You never sue the network. And all that's true. But, her life. And then people are going to say, she sells someone else's husband. There are some serious Nene haters out there. But I'm not one of them. I think this is sad. You're the new Monique. Remember Monique, the one that talked trash about Lee Daniels and Oprah and Tyler Perry? And she was down for 13 years. Now Nene's the new Monique. Nene is no network. They eat with each other, the networks, but then they look out for each other. And if you sue, all the networks will turn their back on you because they're thinking, if she's suing them, what's to stop her from suing me? It's a terrible game. You got to play the Hollywood game. You got to play the Hollywood game. And let me tell you, it's a vicious, unfair game. It is what it is. I mean, Hollywood is like a bunch of wolves living in one damn city. All right, guys, let's take some comments and then I'm out. I thought the same, just like Monique, She's done. Nene is done. I feel bad. Steve Harvey told her to get her money. Steve Harvey is a wolf. Remember the rumors of how he treated Bernie Mac? He's the last person I would listen to. Remember how he did his first wife, Mary, with that new hussy he got, Marjorie? I mean, no shade, Steve. She's the one that has the bad reputations, dating drug dealers and all. I'm just saying. Don't feel sorry for Nene. She's good. I do. She's good because she's got some money, but she'll never work in this town for a long, long time. I remember well Nene's rude behavior and attitude towards Andy on Watch What Happens Live, and it was horrible. Yeah, it was. So did she expect him to keep liking her? It's a mess. It's a mess. It is a mess, people. Nene blasted Bravo and Evolution. She did. Like I'm saying, Nene, are you reading these comments? You're not getting much sympathy. I'm the only lone one over here. Good question, Simone. Oh, they're talking to each other. Nick is a Tyler Perry actor, The Oval. Oh, you think this is all a fake storyline with Teresa and them? I don't know. I'm getting to the bottom of it. Well, the Nick part might be a fake storyline, but I have insider information about Louis and what a bum he is and how he's trying to isolate Teresa. Nick is an actor on the BET show. He's an actor. He's cute. He's cute. Okay. Cute. She needs to give up being in front of the camera. Oof. Yeah. Yep. It is. CBS did the same thing to Janet. Oh, yes. The Super Bowl performance. They blackball all over Hollywood. Yes. So Janet Jackson got blackballed from Hollywood, and they're saying that Les Moonves, Julie Chen's husband, was behind it all. And if you think about it, after he blackballed Janet, made a big deal out the Super Bowl, her career never got back on track. She's always going to be an icon. But I mean, when she was just everywhere, number one, it never got back on track. I love Janet Jackson, by the way. I like Nene, but she's so nasty, just like Marlo. I got so much Marlo news. We'll talk about that later. Marlo, be careful. Look what happened to your buddy. And don't get too crazy. And when all the housewives turn on you, that's not a good sign, Marlo. Soften it up. What Nene is too arrogant to realize is that when she insulted Andy and claimed that he blocked her, she got blocked by Bravo, NBC, NBC, Oxygen, Peacock, yes, USA, and what is this? SYFY, Sci-Fi? I don't know what that is. That's self-destruction, yeah, because they all are under the same umbrella. Princess is not with Bravo anymore. I don't know what they're talking about. What happened to him? Did he get fired? I don't know. About. He's not cuter than Joe. He's just younger. You don't think Nick is not cuter than Joe? You're talking about Joe Gorga? I guess it's somebody for everybody. Don't make me put the picture of Nick back up there again. Nick is cute. Joe Gorga's okay. He's nice. He knows how to take care of his family well. I'm not saying he's not dateable, but I'm talking about to the eye. But seriously, what work is she aiming for? Anything. Nene just wants to be on television. That's why she took College Park. That's on an app for BET. Not College Park. That's the name of a city in Atlanta. College Hill. She's not. She cannot act. Ooh, facts. Wooden as a door. Wooden as a door. Isn't her lounge doing well? It's supposed to be doing well. Very, very well. She still has friends in the business. I know Tamar performed there. A lot of celebrities have performed there, and it's doing really, really well. Even before the lawsuit, Ryan Murphy stopped messing with Nene. Ryan Murphy. I don't know about that, but that's good to know. I'm just picking comments at random. Okay, they're talking to each other. P did ask BT's response, but our calls back to them was unsuccessful. Don't understand that. She was good in College Hill, I thought. See, I'm not getting another app. I refuse to get another app. But I hear that it's good. So, but they're not apping me to death. Okay, I already made the mistake of getting the Peacock app, and then I wanted to watch what was it, MTV's Real World, and I had to get another app for that. I said I stopped Peacock, and I'm done. All right, you guys. I'm keeping this video nice and short. Please leave your thoughts in the comment section. This Teresa situation, it is insane. I'm here for it. And do you think New Jersey should go back on the docket? I think so. Also, how do you feel about Nene? I know a lot of you don't care, say she did it to herself. She kind of did. So, when you say Nene, you don't feel bad for Nene. I get it. But I'm a softie or a sucker, one or the other, or both. A soft sucker. Let me know your thoughts about Nene in the comment section. Also, please don't forget to like this video. Please, please, please like this video. It helps my video and the algorithm. I will see you guys back in about 3 hours at my regular scheduled time to do regular hot topics. Thank you guys for listening, and I'll see you guys in a couple hours. Bye for now.